What is good, Adam?
What's good?
People, it's time. Hopefully we are interrupting your day on this Friday because it's time for What's the Call. Here we go. Picks.
Before we get into anything,
Timeout.
I'm just looking right at the Miami Hurricanes and Pittsburgh Panthers game from last week. And the most rushing yards by a player in that game was 32 by the quarterback. Let's move on. I was just...
Fun fact for the day. Okay.
I was just scrolling through the games from last week, and that's what I saw, and I was a little amazed.
Just kind of caught your eye. All right. Well, hey, let's look to the board here. Last week on the NFL, I didn't do too hot. I think I went...
Only down 2 games.
Well, I went 2-3.
I only went 3-2. That's one game better.
And one person that really did it for both of us was Mr. Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, they got just smacked.
I mean, did not...
Tom Brady. That's why
good.
you don't pick against the Tom Brady.
No.
So, that's what we get.
Yeah, our fault. College football both of us went 5-0
Oh, undefeated.
on our picks, yeah.
Nice.
So
Shout out to the Cox, too,
yes,
for
a little upset.
keeping that streak going for 5-0.
That's
Beautiful play by the Cox.
But I am one game behind you, 31-11-1. You are 32-10-1 total.
Beautiful.
So, tight race between us. And so what stood out to you this weekend?
Yes. Standout. Oh, we don't have the... Oh, it's over there. North Carolina looks like...
Garbage.
That's the word I was going with. If any of you watched that game and watched the first half, North Carolina looked like a subpar...
High school team?
I was going to say like Sunbelt maybe. And Coastal Carolina right now would have whooped them because they looked terrible. Terrible. That's all I really have to say. Yeah, everyone wants to say, oh, well, second half they didn't let Florida State score. Oh, it doesn't matter.
What
You're
they
the
also
fifth ranked.
didn't do. They did not score enough to overcome the
Exactly.
deficit that they got in.
Dug themselves a hole.
Yes, they did.
They lost, and now they are way back in the standings, rightfully so, because they looked terrible.
And they are playing a NC State team.
Rivalry, yes.
So can North Carolina bounce back, or will NC State make our standout call for next week?
There's a chance.
Continuing to push North Carolina on down. North Carolina is supposed to be our team to compete with Clemson this year. That was one of our hopefuls.
Well, it didn't look too solid. So.
No, it does not. So I'm going to piggyback on that standout. The Seminoles making a stand. Proud of them. I wonder if their head coach can chop their way to another victory this week.
I don't even know who they play.
I don't even care. But so let's talk about South Carolina real quick. Played Florida. Excuse me.
Wow.
Excuse me. That was a couple weeks ago.
Wow.
South Carolina played Auburn.
Wow.
Auburn.
Wow.
And got their well-needed win.
2-2.
2-2. Yes.
Beating Bad Bo Nix.
Very bad.
That's the second Bad Bo. The first one was Bad Bo Wallace from Ole Miss. Now we got another one from Auburn. Bad Bo Nix.
Tough time to be named Bo, right?
Terrible time to be named Bo.
But can South Carolina keep up this momentum? LSU.
Don't spoil it because that's
it's coming.
One of our picks.
Yes, it's coming. But they do have LSU coming. Actually, they're going to LSU. So
yeah, we're going there. But
can they take it to them? We'll find out.
We will find out.
And we'll talk about it here in a second. But before we do that, are you feeling a little NFL?
I was going to sing the NFL or Sunday night thing, but I don't remember how it went. So, yes. Anyways, I am feeling ready for it. So, let's just get into it so I don't butcher that. Oh, yes.
Oh, the Titans.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hosting the Steelers. Tight spread right here.
I'm not even saying anything because we just are freaking great. Again, we don't need practice.
Did they practice this week?
Yeah, I mean, we did, but still. We've shown we don't need practice. Tannehill's a GOAT. Derrick Henry's the GOAT. Go ahead and throw up a W for us. We're going 6-0.
I like that, and that's why I'm going to stay with you there. Titans getting it done.
Smart pick.
Yes, it is.
Because we're going to smack them.
Yes.
I hope so.
I do too. I like watching the blue play.
That's right, baby.
And now for my team. There's my pick. Boom, dropping it right there.
2 quick picks for you.
Two quick picks for me. It's not hard.
Yeah. Well, I guess
Panthers let me down last week.
Yeah. The Bears got him. So
yeah. The old Saints quarterback Teddy Bridgewater threw a pick on the drive he needed to go down the field and first play. I'm pretty sure it was the first play. He comes in for the drive to go win it.
Well, his first drive of the game too, he threw a pick 6. So,
well, that's just tough. Teddy Bridgewater, we are passing you on. You are now a Panther problem.
Well, like
good luck.
PP Panther problem, just like our people's picks. Make sure to stay to the end of the video.
Yes.
But yep. Okay, I guess we're flying through our first 2 games because I got the Saints as well. So we're moving on.
Who dat?
Wow, we are going quick.
Like that.
Ooh.
Seahawks and the Cardinals, 2 birds.
I mean, this one's
Mr. Wilson.
MVP. Just saying. MVP. Is it? I think it's settled already, unless he just gets hurt. Knocking on wood, because I hope not, because that man is extremely fun to watch. I think this is real wood here too. But yep, MVP. In my opinion, no one's catching him.
No.
He just looks too good.
So should we just throw both of our picks? Bam, right there.
All right, and we are flying through the NFL.
You like that? Hook them down?
Yeah,
hook them down?
Screw Texas. Screw Texas.
Tom Herman's on the hot seat.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Should be.
He should.
Terrible.
All right, go Seahawks. Okay, here we go. That was another tight spread, too. Did you see that right there? Tight spread. Everything.
Russell's getting it done anyways.
Go Russell. Hey, look, another tight spread.
I learned my lesson from last week.
I did too. So
we are just cooking straight through the NFL because
I don't think this is a hard week though to make picks in the NFL because
I don't know, the Raiders whooped Kansas City.
They did, but
did you see they actually are missing? Possibly if they play this game, they already moved it back. I say all these things off of what I see.
Like Odell not playing last week, but then he plays.
I'm just getting it off of what I hear, what I read. Right. Same thing. I'm just going to say
We're the messengers.
Doesn't mean it's. Who knows what's going to happen?
We'll find out.
But so far, what I saw was the Raiders and Tampa Bay game got moved back a day because the whole offensive line, the entire offensive line of the Raiders, are at risk for COVID. So I don't know.
So what day are they playing?
Beats me. I don't know.
So it may be wrong right here below us, but
who knows?
I'm going Bucks. Who are you going with?
Well, I'm going Bucks.
Bucks.
Especially if their offensive line doesn't play like I'm saying, but I don't. Either way, I'm choosing Bucks. Move on from this game because I'm probably going to be wrong. Their offensive line's going to play.
And
Raiders want to beat them, so
we'll find out.
Still sticking with the Bucks. So
we'll find out. Buccaneers, both ways. Now to the Bears, the team that upset me last week. And the Rams, who let us down last week.
Lord.
So I don't even know who to pick here. I think I'm going with the Rams.
The Rams, I'm sticking right there with you. Yes. I hope.
I hope.
I really don't know.
They let me down last week.
NFL, my record's 13-6, but it doesn't feel like that. I feel like I've lost a lot more games.
And I feel a solid 11-8. I will say that.
I feel worse than that. I feel like, I don't know. I guess I'm doing good. I'm over 50.
You are over 50. I'm
just barely.
I don't even care.
Whatever.
I got Rams. Who you got?
I got the Rams too. I wish someone that would actually be betting on the games that we've been picking to see how much money we'd be making people.
That is pretty interesting. I have not looked at any of the lines in Vegas to see if we could be making money.
Next year we'll do that.
We'll kind of check it out.
We're going to get a bigger whiteboard. And we're going to keep track of our spread, too.
I like that. Because now, in our first week or two, we picked with the spreads and everything, and we were, I think, maybe 90%.
I don't know. I just want to keep track of it next year to see how we are actually.
This is trial run, practice. We're going to get good.
We hope.
And then
if not that, I mean college. I feel like we've definitely killed that.
And then for all 32, 40 of our viewers, if y'all feel like making money, hopefully we can give you good advice.
Yeah. Hopefully so. Hopefully we'll reach out more than 40 by this time.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Do we have another game here? Let's see. No, that was it.
Wow. We flew through.
Cooked through the NFL. Now for our favorite time. We'll take our time on this one.
Is this our favorite time or is the people picks our time?
Oh, they're both. So we'll take our time through all of this. We'll enjoy it. But guess what is about to come up on the screen for the very first college football picks?
Yes. Shots up.
Shots up. And go ahead. Let's give that a peek. What is that up there in the corner? Number 25.
Oh, I like that.
In the nation, the Chanticleers.
I do like that. That looks
I like
nice.
that. It does. It's
Look
a
at
new
him.
edition. Boom. Look at
Chauncey
that.
looks very nice.
Beautiful. Can they stay there? Can they climb?
I'm actually very afraid. I don't know.
It's nerve-wracking.
I think we both are.
We are both.
I mean,
Bam, there they are.
You threw them, but
They're there.
threw it up. So if you throw it up, that means you're going.
That means you're going with them.
But
yes.
I am actually worried about the Georgia Southern team. So
it's going to be a good game. But guess what? They're on ESPNU. You're going to rank them 25th in the nation, and then you're only going to give them ESPNU?
disrespectful.
I don't even know if we have that channel.
We're
We're going to have to...
It doesn't matter. I'm going to be freaking working anyways.
Yeah, you got to work.
Screw Planet
I'll have to
Fitness.
pull it up on the
Just kidding.
computer.
Thank you for my job.
But, yeah, so the Chanticleers...
Shots up.
Shots up. Mr. Caldwell. Let's get it done. Moving on.
That's too easy.
That's too easy.
I don't know.
All right, this one is not too easy because North Carolina has been... yeah. It's not good. Not
Is that
good
really
at
North
all.
Carolina's logo? I feel like it's supposed to be white in there.
NC State or North Carolina?
No, North Carolina.
North
Like
Carolina?
right in here. Isn't it typically white?
You would think it'd be some white. We'll give them a white background next year.
I don't know. That doesn't look right.
But right now they are black and blue, so I just left it with a blue-black background just to kind of show that they are beat up. They are not clean. White's clean. North Carolina State's going to come here clean.
Is that who you're picking?
No, it's not. I'm going with North Carolina.
Oh.
I just can't go with the Wolfpack, and I don't think they'll... That number 23 in the nation, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I mean, what are they, 4-1? But it's the ACC. I thought all these other Big 10, Big 12 conferences, I thought they were all starting football again. How have they not pushed some of these ACC teams out of the top ranks? Like, what are we doing? Who's making these polls?
Not us.
Not us.
The shots would be first.
Yes, they would.
Because they look freaking great.
And North Carolina would not be at 14. North Carolina State would not be at 23.
They'd both be out. Just
Most
for
likely.
how bad North Carolina
You want to know
looked.
who else wouldn't be in there?
Oh, they're not in there.
They are not.
You know why?
Because they're bad.
Terrible. Terrible Texas.
Terrible Texas.
They're getting that name for the rest of my life until I see them win a national championship, which will be never. Horns down.
All right, so I'm going to go with, like I said, I got Tar Heels. Who do you got?
Tar Heels easily. I actually have this game staying inside the spread. I got North Carolina State on the spread.
About 14?
14, yeah. Touchdowns.
That's kind of what I'm
Or
thinking.
2 touchdowns. Good
Two
Lord.
touchdowns?
Wow, 2 touchdowns. Yeah.
Math,
Right at 14.
Math is hard. All right, sweet. Yeah, I like that. I think North Carolina, they do bounce back.
Yes.
Mac Brown,
Yes.
he's
they
a
get it
great
done.
coach for a reason, so we'll see if he can hold true to that.
They'll get it done.
They'll get it done. Iowa State, OSU.
I just hate having to pick these type of games.
It's tough. Because, again, look at these rankings. Where did OSU come from?
it doesn't even freaking matter about the rankings. It's just the conference itself. You just never.
I don't know how to compare them.
You know who Iowa State lost to?
Give it to me.
University of Louisiana. You know who University of Louisiana lost to?
I don't even know who they are. Chanticleers. Uh-oh.
AKA the Chanticleers should be ranked 17th
So,
or better.
So, if Iowa State beats Oklahoma State, the Chanticleers should be ranked 6th.
That's what I said. Chants would be number 1 in my opinion. Chants up.
Well, I'm going to go with Oklahoma State. Hopefully covering the spread.
You never know.
You never know.
I'm so serious with this conference.
So,
You literally never know.
it's literally like flipping a coin. Do I have a coin?
Because you know what? Like I said, I'm just going to continue to go over this. We don't have a coin over here.
I don't have a coin. But if I had a coin, you could basically just flip
lost to University of Louisiana. Then you know who they ended up beating? TCU. You know who TCU beat?
Who's that?
Texas.
Texas.
You know who Iowa State also beat?
They beat my
Boomer
Sooners. Yeah. So a lot of just confusion.
I mean, I don't know what's going on in this conference, so I'm choosing Oklahoma State also.
Yeah. They haven't
but
really played anybody
I will not
yet
be
this year.
surprised if they lose.
No,
I'm serious.
I
will not be surprised if they lose.
Can the mullet man get it done?
So if anyone is betting on this game,
good luck.
be careful.
Yeah, be very careful.
This would be a stay away game for me.
Yes, this would 100% stay away. But we'll see what happens.
Oh, mullet man, he's 40. He's a man.
He's over 40. Over 40.
Also hate this conference.
I don't even like looking at these logos. I'm not a big fan of the Minnesota coach. I just don't like.
You don't like PJ Fleck?
I don't like his style.
Okay.
It kills me because he looks like he's just too dressed up for his temperament on the sidelines. The man is crazy. I mean, he goes absolutely crazy. He looks like he belongs on the sideline of a basketball court.
I'll give you that.
Does he not? And not just a basketball court, but a basketball court in the Final Four of March Madness. Just going crazy.
I could see that.
You see that?
That's a good comparison.
PJ Fleck, right?
PJ Fleck.
PJ Fleck.
Yeah, I'm looking at a picture of him right now. He's wearing a tie with a collared shirt with a nice pullover, quarter zip over it.
He looks great, but the man is crazy.
So you got crazy or khakis?
I'm going khakis. Khakis.
Oh my God, I don't remember who I picked.
It's going to be a mystery because we've already pre-picked. We've already got our stuff. So this could be, you could be like Kirk Herbstreit. Logo drops right here.
Oh my
and you
gosh.
say the opposite.
I really don't remember.
Pick what you're feeling right now. What are you
right
feeling
now? I'm
right
honestly picking Minnesota. I'm going with Minnesota, but I
think you might have picked Michigan.
A day ago, I don't know who I chose.
I can't remember. Here, I can actually tell you real quick. So you're going Minnesota, 100%. It's already there. Whatever we picked, it's there. I got Michigan. So
what if it's Michigan I chose, but I'm now choosing Minnesota?
It's staying. So whatever you say is what is going to be up on this board.
So what I'm saying
what
counts,
you're saying.
Not what I picked earlier.
Not what you picked earlier.
Okay.
I'm going Michigan.
Dang it.
You went. Oh, wait, no. You did choose. You chose Minnesota.
Hey, go
Gophers. I may have chose opposite of mine.
Interesting.
Because I can't remember.
Well, I got Minnesota now.
Right now, I'm feeling
confident
Michigan.
then. PJ Fleck's getting it done.
PJ Fleck, the crazy man. I'm going khakis.
Screw the khakis.
We'll find out.
State Farm.
Spread. Talk to me about spread.
What's the spread? 3?
Ooh, 3. Knowing nothing. We haven't even seen Michigan play this year. I really hadn't. They've been quiet.
They're getting clapped. Minnesota
They've
by
been
14.
Quiet. I have not heard anything about Michigan.
If Minnesota wins by 14, I will wear. If Minnesota wins by 14, I will not wear a shirt all next episode.
You will blend in with our background.
That's fine. That's what I'll do. Minnesota by 14.
You heard it. 14 points.
And I will draw a big M on my chest.
I love it. All right, here we go. SMU and Cincinnati.
Can we just say we're the first ones? We probably weren't the first ones, but I feel like we were the first ones. From what I've seen, I haven't seen many people talk about this. But I feel like we've been on the SMU train for a while.
We have been on the SMU train.
I felt like we first said something. I could be wrong, though.
I know we were Shane. How do you say his last name?
Shane Buechele.
Buechele. That man's good.
It really hurts that he did lose his best receiver, but I still like him. That man.
And I'll say, when you're good, you find a way.
That's true.
You find people.
But he is playing a very tough defense. So
yes, he is.
We will see how he does. Who
but
do you got?
Guess what? I'm going Mustangs.
I love it.
Covering the spread because it's only 2.5 points, and I think they can at least score 3 more than Cincinnati. Hopefully more.
Love it.
Because I would love to see them light up the stat book because they are a powerhouse offense.
You know what they
And
need
we're
to
going to
do?
get to that.
They need to put themselves into the Big 12.
I like that. Would it be a challenge? Because the Big 12 is terrible.
They have a Big 12 quarterback back there.
They do.
Ooh, wow.
Yes, they do.
I think they could compete this year. Really, really do.
Well, we'll see how they do against the number 9 Cincinnati.
I think they get it done.
I do too. I like it.
SMU.
Good picks.
Go
SMU.
Saints.
Here we go.
Look at us. We're so beautiful up there.
So beautiful.
When are we going to be ranked?
Probably not
Maybe
after this.
2 years from now?
Yeah. Well, I'm picking Gamecocks. I'm going to go ahead and say it. And I'll give you some reasons after you make your pick.
Oh, goodness. I know I chose Carolina, so it's going to pop up Carolina. I'm going to be honest. We're not winning this game.
We actually, we have a chance, okay? Because
No, I think we do have a
we
chance,
have a
but I don't
solid
think we get
chance.
it done.
One, Death Valley is not going to be live like it normally is, like the last time we visited.
Well, the last time we visited, it technically wasn't live. Can you remember when that
Technically
was?
not. Was that the hurricane?
It was the flood.
It was the flood.
We were supposed to play at Williams-Brice, but had to move it,
yes.
so they didn't have as many fans there. So technically,
Technically,
it's going to be about the same as it was last time.
it may be less
except
people.
that at night.
It is going to be at night. But here we go.
Sorry, I
LSU's
interrupted.
starting quarterback
It's a freshman.
will be a freshman, yes. Has not thrown a pass in college,
Okay.
ever.
Okay.
I think our defense is good enough to stop that.
Is our offense good enough to score on that defense?
We're going to find out.
Okay.
Because LSU has slowly getting better with their defense, but at the beginning of the year, they looked atrocious.
Don't let me forget. So I like what we're talking about now, but when we get to the people's picks, remind me of cornerbacks of this game. Cornerbacks.
Yes.
Corner DBs
DBs,
of this game. Just remind me of that.
I will.
Okay.
But yeah, so I think South Carolina has more of a chance than I would say the spread for this should be right around 3.
3.
Because I think South Carolina matches up okay with LSU's defense, and I think South Carolina's defense matches up better against this LSU offense.
I like that.
With all these questions. Can their quarterback step up? We'll find out. So are you keeping your pick with South Carolina?
I'm going to keep it because
But
I'm going to be confident.
Realistically,
I don't know
not
if we 100%
can 100% believing. Well, we will see.
I'm sticking with Carolina, though, like you said. So
Yes.
We'll see what happens.
Saturday, 7 o'clock ESPN. I like to see it. I'm going to be watching.
Prime time. Prime time. Prime time.
Okay.
Oh, we have prime time.
Now for
so look there.
Now for prime time in our show.
Oh, yes.
It is People Picks.
People's picks.
And our leaderboard is still growing. Bam, here it is. It's right here above us too. Check this out.
Wow.
We have 9 people. Thank you all 9 people. You look great up there.
Mr. Malcolm, we're going to need better out of you.
Yes.
0 points.
No goose eggs. Can't be having that.
Overs.
But hey, look at this. There's some big moves going on here.
We have a lot of people. I love it.
Yes.
Wow. We got another. Our mom is still whooping Steven. Take that, Steven.
Come on now. It's nowhere near over.
Mike, way to not being last.
Shout out.
This is my first time looking at the updated thing.
I know. It looks
Bryce
great.
is just now getting into the game. Love it.
Yes.
Sitting in last. Maybe
It's
not for
never
long.
too late. I'm telling you, it's never too late.
We may throw up a big one. We could throw up a 15
We could throw up
one.
a 15 point. You know how much chaos that could cause.
I think we may do it next week.
We could. And you want to know what? I may get in on the prize. Is that cheating? Is that rigged? Rigging the system?
I don't think it is. I mean,
No,
they're
it's
tough
not.
questions.
They are tough questions. And speaking of tough questions, can we get to it? Go ahead, give us number 1.
Number 1. This one's going to be a little hard. We got which quarterback pair accounts for more touchdowns? Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen, or Tom Brady and Russell Wilson?
So we're going to take Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen's touchdowns, what they account for, rushing or throwing.
Yep.
Put them together
Mm-hmm.
and match them up against Brady and Russell Wilson.
Rushing and passing.
And passing.
I don't think Brady will be rushing one, but
if they get to the one, he is notorious for just falling forward. At least he was with the Patriots. So, who do you got? Mahomes Allen or Brady Wilson? Which duo are you going for? Let us know in the comments below. Got to be in the comments below. Nowhere else. Comments below. Number 2, who has more rushing yards, Virginia Tech or Army? Army known for the ground and pound offense. Virginia Tech.
And the reason we asked this one, because we looked, these are number 2 and 3 of all-time rushing for this year, separated by only 2 yards per game. Virginia Tech's got 312. Army's got 310. So that's why we chose these 2.
Who's got more yards? Rushing. You choose. Let us know who you got. Number 3. Back to SMU.
Freaking love it. Over or under on total yards for SMU, 363.2.
That's a 5.
That's literally 0.2.
563.
Oh, what did I say?
I think you said 3.
Oh, I may have.
563.2.
So technically we can only do, it's either, Lord, it's going to have to be 562 or 564.
Technically, yes.
We're not counting 0.2s.
No.
Because that's, yeah, so.
That'd only be in sacks. We're not doing sacks or any.
No, so 561, no, good Lord, 562 or 564. Total yards.
Over under. 50-50. Everything's worth 1 point this week. No bonus. We're going to keep everything close. Let us know in the comments.
And now, I do want this. This is not a bonus point or anything. I do just want to know, because I saw a post. Again, this is what I read. This is still for people's sakes. Don't let me lose you. That J.C. Horn is the best corner in the SEC. I disagree. I appreciate it because huge Carolina fan, obviously. Yeah. Go Cox. I think we're about to play the best, who's a sophomore, and I want to know what y'all think. Is J.C. Horn the best corner in the SEC? My pick is clearly Derek Stingley Jr. playing for LSU, number 24. We will see him.
Most likely lock up Shi Smith.
We will see. We'll see.
We'll find out.
Or will J.C. Horn... I mean, he could have a good game. He may. I don't know. I just want to know. Also, I want y'all to comment that in the section below. Not necessarily is Derek Stingley Jr. better in y'all's opinion. I want to just know, is J.C. Horn the best corner in the SEC?
Yes or no?
My opinion's no.
Yes
Mine's
or no. I'm saying no. I don't think he is.
He had a good game.
He did.
But I don't think he's the best, in my opinion.
It's okay. We'll see who agrees, who disagrees, and we may talk about it next week.
We might.
But for this week,
that is all we have.
That's all we got. That's right. Watch your football. Study up. Comment below. People's picks. Climb on the leaderboard.
Be ready for next week.
Be ready.
They have a 15-point special.
That's right. Till next time.